Alrighty guys, progression number 3, day number 3 for the inverted. So I'm going to give you 4 different little movements just to start off with the progressions that we're going to want to eventually do on facing the wall, getting those legs up, okay? There's 2 little ones that I'm going to start off with. Bless you.
Thank you.
It's going to start off with, it's going to be like a quadruped. You're going to be on all fours. This is the easier version where basically you're spreading out your hands. Your fingers are nice and wide. Nice little wide stance like you would go be upside down. Make sure you guys go ahead and activate those the scap and get into that position. And all you're going to do is kind of lift the knees slightly and just rock side to side. Side to side a little bit, okay? Maybe you can even lift your hands off the floor slightly. Okay, so this is going to be, you're going to be on all fours and it's going to be shift with a little lift. Shift with a little lift, okay? The advanced version to this guy here, you're going to get in a plank position and then you're going to do the same thing. Feet are going to be nice and wide and you're going to shift the body side to side. Same thing. You're going to be activating the core is nice and tight and shifting side to side. So I'm going to show you this angle here. Hands are going to be off the floor. You're going to see in this position here, fingertips are nice and wide, feet are apart. I'm bracing my core nice and tight, and I'm going to do shift and lift, okay? That's going to be progression number 1 on that one, okay? For the second one, same thing. You're still working on it. You can't do the one on all plank. Go on all fours, the same exact thing. And all we're going to do, lift the knees off the floor and then shoulder tap, side to side, okay? It's going to be the same thing, trying to avoid shifting the hips side to side. So stay nice and tight, knees are off the floor, and shift side to side by lifting and doing a shoulder tap, okay? Now the advanced version on that, of course, you're going into a plank position. Feet are apart. Try not to shift those hips, and you're gonna go ahead and tap the shoulders side to side, okay? These are gonna be something that you guys are gonna work on. You are gonna feel it a lot in your core. Make sure everything is nice and tight the whole time. Your hips are tucked in under you and while you're doing this, okay? Now, we're going to do the same exact thing, but inverted, upside down. All right, step 2 on this one now, guys. Now, since we did, I had to find a door inside my room. So, for step 2 on this one, getting upside down, starting off on the wall, wall walks, or basically coming up to the wall facing. You want to try to get into a 45-degree angle, okay? Don't go all the way up just yet, but the first things first, you want to go up to about 45 degrees, and the same thing that we worked on, shimmying side to side with a little lift, that's the one we're going to end up doing right now, okay? So, I'm going to start off getting up nice and tall, big step. I'm 45 degrees, my legs are nice and tight, my hands are getting nice and wide position, and all I'm going to do is shift and lift slightly. Shift and lift slightly, okay? Once you start feeling a little bit comfortable getting up in that position, then get a little bit closer to the wall. Same exact thing, you're in a good position, and all you're doing is shifting the hips slightly, and at the same time, without bending the elbow, you're just shifting slightly and then lifting the hands slight, okay? By using the shoulders. So slight little lift, slight little lift, slight little lift, okay? The next version for that one, you're gonna get up, 45 degrees now, stay nice and tight. Now we're gonna try to go for the shoulder tap, okay? Now, what tends to happen here, the weight shifts over way too much, we're gonna sway our back. Try not to sway your back. You wanna keep that core nice and tight to be able to be in that position, okay? So, you're gonna come up 45 degrees, get in a good position. You're gonna go ahead and shift side to side. I like to point my toes, get in a good position, and then shift while I'm touching the shoulders. Once I start feeling a little bit comfortable, I start getting even closer to the wall, okay? Progression number 3, I am gonna give you guys a couple little things. Well, Coach Forrest did it. You're gonna do a couple sets when you guys are on your all fours, getting in control, and you're gonna do a couple sets of these guys here. You are gonna feel it in your core, you are gonna feel it in the shoulders, but have fun. Progression number 3, guys, go get it.